We are staying in the nation's capital, where the former staff of liquidated Heritage Bank have protested to the National Assembly, asking lawmakers to intervene in the non-payment of their last salary in June before the liquidation of the bank. Severance packages to staff and access to their savings are also a concern for the staff, who held up placards with different inscriptions in front of the National Assembly. They say the Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation has refused them access to their savings, insisting that their funds are not insured. They want the Central Bank of Nigeria to grant them access to their trapped funds in their various accounts in the liquidated Heritage Bank to cushion the effects of their sudden job losses.
I went to NDIC, their office in Italia. I said, okay, my colleagues, we need our funds. How come our funds are not okay? Apart from the money in our salary accounts, is what we work for. What about the ones we saved by ourselves? We created a separate account and saved. They said all staff-related accounts are not insured. That we will have to wait until there's finish selling all the buildings of Heritage Bank, which I don't know how many is remaining now.
Our customer money tracked in their accounts, respective accounts, which customer has been threatening us. And when NDIC came to liquidate, they advised us that in less than 2 weeks, everything will be sorted out. And this is like 6 to 2 weeks now. And up to now, some customers are yet to get their funds, and it's not really been easy. And also, they made a pledge before us that for June salary, they will pay us. Up to now, we've not received anything.
We have a former member of staff of Heritage Bank, Constance Okedo, in our Abuja studio for more on this development. Tell us, why are you and your colleagues staging a protest? What exactly are the issues?
So we have several demands that we are making on CBN and NDIC. We want them to speed up payments for the insured sum they are willing to pay the customers, which is 5 million naira, and also fast track the payments of the customers that have like 200 million, 300 million, 400 million with us. CBN did mention some years ago that no bank will be liquidated. No bank will go down. Instead, there's provision for merger or acquisition. So what happened to Heritage Bank? All of a sudden, the bank is shut down. We're not allowed to access our funds. We cannot take home any money that we have been saving all of our lives. They came to our office, NDIC, and liquidated on the 3rd of June and went home. We couldn't even afford to take transport money to go home. Now, we need CBN to direct NDIC to allow us to access our trapped funds to cushion the biting effect of the economy. We need CBN to direct NDIC and to do it immediately, because we do not know when they are willing to say that they have eventually finished selling the properties and then to ask us. We need it now. We're living on borrowed funds. It's not fair. Our children, they need to eat. We need to pay our bills. It has to happen now. And then our severance package as well. We can't be working all these years. Some of us have put in 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, more than that in the banking industry. And all of a sudden, like that, we should just go home. No severance package, nothing. We need all that to be paid. And then we need them to do it as fast as possible. Because it happened on 3rd of June. This is another month. And this is almost going to 2 months. And we're just there. All right. Wake up in the morning and then again, we're being stigmatized. We're being stigmatized. When we go for interview, they ask.
I hear you, Mrs. Okedo. I would like you to tell me now about the response that you got, from that protest. Were you attended to, and what was the assurance you got from the National Assembly about your demands?
Okay, so when we got to the gate, they didn't allow us to enter. Some policemen and some uniformed men, they came and met us and stopped us at the entrance. We didn't even get to the entrance. And they us that we don't, as long as we don't have any authorization from the police, DSS, and all of that to protest, that we cannot protest. We did mention to them that we went to the Commissioner of Police in the command, FCT command, with our letter to state that we are carrying out a peaceful march, not really a protest, for lawmakers to intervene. Now, the CP didn't acknowledge the letter. Before we didn't get to see the Commissioner of Police, the PA stopped us that we should just go, that nothing like that is happening, that they are not even going to grant us, and that we should just forget about it.
When did this happen?
There's one protest that the Nigeria system is.
When did you make the move to the?
That was last week. That was last week. Went last week on the. That was last week. Was it on Friday? On Friday, because it was day for mocks on Friday. On Friday.
Okay, so what's your next line of action
last week Friday.
What options are you considering now?
So that is why we are here. That is why we went for the peaceful march, for lawmakers to intervene. We had also gone to CBN today. We also went to CBN and went to NDIC to also submit letter with our demands fully stated that we need this monies released now. They will not be telling us that staff-related accounts are not insured. So what do we do? I personally have savings that is not my salary account because I'm working in the bank. I deemed it necessary to save in the bank where I'm working. Everything is trapped and they're not telling us anything. So that was why we're having the peaceful march.
All right. Thank you very much for, talking to us about.
So we want Nigeria to hear. We want everybody to hear. We want.
I hear you. I hear you. Former member of staff of Heritage, now liquidated Heritage Bank, Constance Akedu. Thank you so much for talking to us on TVC News at 12.